Hello, welcome back to Humane Yoga. My name is Georgie. Thank you so much for joining me. Today's practice is based around a concept called Samana Vayu. So Samana Vayu within the yogic tradition is basically the assimilating and the digestive force, which is said to reside in the navel center. So this is a fantastic practice if you feel like you want to digest not only on a physical level, being the food that we eat and consume, but also digest on an energetic and an emotional level as well. So if at times in life we feel that we're repeating old patterns and old things that we're like, how did I get back here again? It's because we haven't invited in enough samana into our life. We need to invite in some more. So some more digestive power. So you can expect longer exhale, and then it's a quick and efficient practice with a lot of emphasis around the navel center. So we're going to begin on our back. I will meet you there. We won't need any props. Just come down onto your mat, onto a lying down position. So coming onto your back, onto the mat with the soles of your feet on the earth, and we're going to begin straight away with some navel center activation. So drawing the knees in towards the chest here. I want to invite you to glue the inner seam from the knees down towards the ankles together. Bring your legs in towards a tabletop position. Bring your arms out towards the side, aligned with the shoulders. We're going to take a full breath in here. Now with your next exhale, draw the knees halfway towards the left. Just pause before the knees make it all the way down. And then inhale the knees back towards the center. Exhaling halfway towards the right. Keeping the inner seam of the knees together. Inhaling in towards the center. Moving with your own breath rhythm halfway towards each side. Keeping the inner seam of the knees together if you can. You might already be feeling that activation and that prana begin to accumulate in the abdomen, in the navel center. We'll do one more time each side, halfway towards the left and towards the right. Feeling the slight drawing in of the navel with your exhale. Navel draws in as you exhale. Bringing your knees in towards the center, hugging them in towards the chest. Breathing in towards the lower belly. From here, we're going to rock and roll up the length of the spine. Drawing the knees in, just rolling along the spine here. And with your next inhale coming up, see if you can float the feet for a moment. Maybe lift the hands just for a moment. And then we'll cross the ankles, plant down the hands and step the knees back towards a 4-point position. So coming onto your hands and your knees, we're going to begin to move through a sequence with the mantra Om. So beginning first with an inhale here. With your exhale, move your sitting bones back towards your heels, lower your forehead down towards the mat, child's pose. Inhale, 4-point position. Find a downward facing dog as you exhale, tucking the toes and lifting the hips. Inviting in the mantra Om now with the exhale. Take a breath in to lower the knees down, the 4-point position. Child's pose. Inhale up. Downward facing dog. Inhaling down. Rising up. Last one, downward facing dog. Staying in your downward facing dog. Just resting on the residue of the mantra, sensing the quality of your energy. Perhaps already feeling this subtle elongation of the exhale. And during the entirety of this practice, I'd really love you to focus your awareness on the navel center. Sensing the belly inflate with the breath in, and the navel draw back to the spine with the breath out. With your next breath in, lift the heels up towards the sky. Begin to walk your feet slowly towards your hands and find a forward fold. Within your forward fold, you might take a hold of either elbow, maybe a generous bend in the knees. Lower belly breaths. And releasing the hands down. With your breath in, find a halfway lift, flat back, extending the spine. Exhaling to fold inwards. And with your breath in, bloom your fingertips towards the sky. Take your time as you find your lungs' fullest capacity. Hands by the side of the body as you exhale. We're going to move into a dynamic chair pose, beginning to extend the exhale with a breath count now. So from here, taking a breath in. With your breath out, begin to sink your hips down. And then at the last moment, you're going to lower the hands down towards the ground. Torso melts towards the thighs. With your breath in, reach your arms up. At the last moment, straighten the legs. Arms reach up. Exhale now for 4, 2, reaching the hands down at the last moment, chest and the thighs. Inhale up for 4, 2, straightening the legs at the last moment, 4. Exhaling for 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhaling for 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In for 4, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 7. Navel moves back. Awareness in the lower belly as you lower the hands down. In for 4. Last one, down for 8. Truly slowing down the breath, full awareness in the samana force in the lower belly, in the navel center. In for 4. Lower the hands by the sides of the body, palms face forward. Just aware and connecting in with the quality of your energy. Om Samanaya Swaha. I bow to the assimilating force within me. The power to digest experiences, extracting the wisdom from my experiences. From here, let's come in towards a chair pose. Reach your arms up high, lowering the hips down. From here, we're going to take an exhale, bring the hands in towards the heart center. Okay? Taking a breath in here, opening the chest. With your exhale, hook your left elbow on the outside of the right knee. Gazing over towards the right, draw the shoulder blades in. You're lowering down with the sitting bones. As you breathe in here, really turn the chest towards the right. And with your exhale, you're going to begin to place more weight on towards the right foot, lifting the left heel. Begin to step the left foot back in space, finding a twisted lunge. You're really yawning the heart towards the right. Taking a full breath in here. With your exhale, release the hands down towards the ground, framing the right foot. Inhale the right arm up towards the sky, easy twist. Nice. From here, we're going to turn the right toes about 45 degrees out. We're going to come on towards the knife edge of the left foot. Beautiful. Taking a breath in here. And with your exhale, sinking your hips low, reach the right arm behind you. As you breathe in, you'll lift the hips, reach the right arm overhead. Exhale to sink the hips, reaching behind you. Beautiful. One more time. Inhale to lift the hips. This time, frame the right foot again. Nice. We're going to turn the left toes 45 degrees out. Bring your hands towards your hips as you lengthen the spine, coming up to stand. We're setting up a pyramid pose here. So your right hip is hugging back, your left hip forward. Straightening through the right leg. Your feet are more on train tracks than a tightrope. As you breathe in, lift the arms up high. With your exhale, extending through the fingertips, fold forward. Try and keep the biceps by the ears if you can. With your breath in, find a halfway lift, extend the spine. From here, as you exhale, left hand plants down. With your inhale, reach the right arm up towards the sky, revolve triangle. You're drawing the shoulders in, you're really pulling that right hip in now. Navel center awareness. Navel moving towards the spine. Beautiful. Taking a final full in breath here. With your exhale, bring the right hand down, step forward into a forward fold. You can take your peace fingers and interlace them around your big toes. Take a halfway lift to breathe in. And with your exhale, fold inwards, letting it go. Awareness into the lower belly. Aware and noticing of any heat you might have built within the body. This heat that's helping us to alchemize our experiences into wisdom. From here, release down the hands. Take a halfway lift. With your exhale, let's find chair pose. Sink the sitting bones low. Reach the arms up towards the sky. Taking a breath in here. Exhale, hands through the heart. Breathing in. Right elbow stacks over the left knee as you exhale, twisting towards the left. Nice. From here, beginning to place more weight on the left foot, right heel might lift. Step the right foot back towards a twisted lunge. So you're drawing your shoulder blades in, you're yawning your heart open towards the left. Take a full in breath here. Navel towards the spine as you exhale, frame the left foot with the hands. Breathe the left arm up towards the sky. Easy twist. From here, again, left toes will turn 45 degrees out. You're on the knife edge of the right foot. Taking a breath in here, lifting the hips high. With your exhale, begin to sink the hips low. Reach the left arm behind you. Two more like that. Inhale to float the hips up. Left arm reaches overhead. Exhale to sink, reaching behind you. One more. Inhale to lift. Framing the left foot with the hands. We're going to set the toes up for pyramid pose. Right foot is 45 degrees out. You can bring the hands towards the hips as you come to stand. The left hip is turning back, the right hip forward. Feet are on train tracks. Breathe the arms up towards the sky. Extending from the base of the spine as you exhale, reaching forward into your fold. Take a halfway lift to breathe in. Right hand plants down, reach the left arm up towards the sky, revolve triangle. As you focus on the navel being drawn towards the spine, I'd also like you to consider drawing the left hip in towards the center. You can choose if it feels comfortable for your neck. You might gaze up towards the left thumb, otherwise just looking down in front of you. And taking a final full breath in here. Exhale, left hand down, hands meet the earth. We're going to bring the right knee down, left knee back, child's pose. Bring the hands behind you, forehead onto the mat. Simply resting your awareness in the navel center. From here, sitting up, we'll come on towards our sitting bones on the mat, coming into a seated twist. Left leg can reach out long, right knee hugs in. Cross the right foot on the outside of the left knee. You can keep your left leg out long or drawing the foot in towards the right glute, your choice. Take a breath in here, extend the spine up. Right hand will come behind you, breathe the left arm up towards the sky. Coming into your twist, gazing over the right shoulder if that feels comfortable for your neck. Now there's this coexistence here. You're inhale to lengthen the spine, and you're exhaling to revolve more fully from the abdomen. And taking your final round of breath here. Unraveling your position. We're going to bring the right leg out long, left knee hugs in. You can keep your left foot on the outside of the right leg, or again, crossing that right foot in towards the left glute. Extending the spine upward, left hand behind you, breathe the right arm up. Into your twist as you exhale, gazing behind the left shoulder. And taking a final round of breath here. Unraveling with your exhale, bring your legs in front of you. Paschimottanasana. Reach your arms up towards the sky as you breathe in. Biceps by the ears as you fold forward. You can bring your hands to your feet or towards your legs or wherever feels comfortable for you. And we'll take a halfway lift to breathe in, extend the spine. Maintain that spinal extension as you fold inwards. Now we're going to transform the breath count here. So in for 4, out for 6, and then holding after the exhale for 2. Let's do it together, exhaling where you are. In for 4, 2, 3, 4, out for 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold for 2. 2. In for 4. 2, 3, 4. Out for 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold for 2. 2. With your own internal count, in for 4, out for 6, holding for 2. And really sensing the navel move back with every exhale. And just truly resting in that beautiful space beyond the breath, after the breath, beyond the breath, beyond the mind, this beautifully sacred point of stillness. And after your next exhale, just holding for a moment after the breath out. Slowly beginning to walk your hands in towards the spine. Take a moment in Dandasana staff pose, just receiving the twist, receiving the fold. In a comfortable position, we're going to come through a few rounds of Nadi Shodhana to close the practice. Your left hand is down on your left thigh with your thumb and your index finger meeting. Your right hand can move towards your face, folding your index and your middle finger down towards the puffy part where the thumb starts. So your thumb and your ring finger come towards the bridge of the nose, and then just move down the bone until it becomes cartilage, resting the thumbs there. Taking a breath in through both sides of the nose. Out both sides of the nose. And with your breath in, close your right nostril, breathe in through the left. Close the left, breathe out through the right. In through the right. Closing right, out through the left. Two more rounds like that, counting yourself in. On your last exhale, breathing out through the left nostril. Letting your hand melt back towards the thigh when you're there. Allow your awareness to reside in the navel center. Simply aware and open to any experience present here. Sensing samana force, the digestive and assimilating power of the lower abdomen. Perhaps beginning to visualize or sense a clockwise wheel spinning in this area. Covered in vibrant light, luminous light, and the spinning wheel turning at the navel center. awareness towards the eyebrow center, the space between the brows. Begin to perceive a luminosity, a sense of lightness in this space. Sensing your awareness growing more and more attuned towards the luminosity of the eyebrow center with every breath. Begin to perceive the mantra Om unfolding from this space. Om, Om, Om. Om Samanaya Swaha. Salutations to the digestive, assimilating force present within my own being. This is where I'll leave you. You can stay in meditation at the eyebrow center with Om unfolding from this space for as long as you like. When you're ready to close your practice, doing so mindfully, with gratitude for yourself for creating this practice and space, for letting go, for grounding, and for assimilating. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you again next time.